Hey, fourth grade trombones. Hope that you're doing well. I miss you. So today we are going to start out with our whole trombone together. I'm trying a different setting on my phone, so the picture probably looks a little bit flipped. But hopefully this will make a little bit more sense. I've noticed that there are some kids that are on all different instruments are holding the instrument with the wrong hand in the wrong place. So I thought if I could try to get the picture to look better and more accurate, that would help everybody. So just so you know why it probably looks a little different this week. Okay, so first thing, guys, let's just make sure we're holding our trombones correctly. Left hand, this is my left hand. Hopefully in this video now, this is the same left side as that you are on. Okay, so left side, we are gonna hold it with our left hand. So thumb, give me a left hand thumbs up. We're going to put the thumb right on this bar towards our mouthpiece. Reach your pointer finger out towards the mouthpiece. These fingers all curve around underneath. All right, your pointer finger probably will fall like right here. That's okay. You have little hands. That's where my finger was also when I was in fourth grade. And then eventually I could reach it and then eventually reach around it. All right, just make sure it's right near there. This hand's around. Left hand holds our trombone, right? Make sure the bell is on this side, slides on this side. Make sure your trombone's not together backwards. All right, and then our right hand is what goes on the slide. And remember, we just want 3 fingers and a thumb or 2 fingers and a thumb for that slide. Awesome, and then we're ready to go. We're gonna start out our video today, as always, with our mouthpiece. All right, go ahead and do some buzzing. Go ahead and do some tonguing. Ta ta ta. Good. Just really get your muscles warmed up, ready to go. All right, so now we're going to start out with our warm-up, and that's just going to be some long tones. All right, holding out notes that we have been practicing and working on. All right, so let's start out with our D. All right, our D is in 4th position. Right here, remember, the slide's lined up with the bell. 4th position D, we're going to hold it out with a whole note, please. Whole note D, 4th position. 2, 4 beats, ready, and good. Now we're going to play it again, and we're going to practice our tonguing, and we're going to play 4 quarter notes for that D. So we're going to go ta, 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 ta. Let's try it in 4th position D. Ready, go. Good. Now we're going to practice the next note that we've been working on, the C, reaching all the way out to 6th position. Hopefully you can see that. 6th position, you're just going to reach as far as your arm will go. It'll be somewhere in this area, okay? Just reach your arm out. Don't get it into the fingertips, all right? We want to hold on to our slide. Don't let that slide go. All right, let's play our C and hold it for a whole note, and then we're going to play 4 quarter notes together right away. All right, after we take a breath. 2, whole note, ready, and quarters. Good, and then the last one is going to be our B flat, right in 1st position at the top. Good, B flat, whole note, and then 4 quarter notes, and we're going to count in our head. 2, ready, and awesome. Nice job, guys. Okay, let's look in our book today, starting at page 6. So this is the page you were working on last time. All right, hopefully you feel really good about these songs. We're going to start with 1.10, Rhythm Rendezvous. All right, that's at the last song that you would have played on page 6. All right, because this one's kind of tricky. So hopefully you've been working on it and you're ready to play straight through it with me right now. Here we go. Let's try it. 1.10, Rhythm Rendezvous. Right through it. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 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 Awesome. Cool. So if that was pretty easy for you to do, you felt good about playing through that, then you're ready to move on with us in this video. If that was a little too fast, too much, playing that 1.10, then that's okay. Just, I want you to save this video for next time, and I want you to go back to last week's video, all right, and work on those songs a bunch more, all right? But if that was pretty easy for you, it felt good, then you're ready to keep on going. So we're gonna look at page 7 today. Page 7, and we're gonna do the first 3 on this page. All right, so first thing, I want you to look at page 7, the top part of the page. Right here, this blue box. It says half notes and whole notes. All right, so it's showing you the difference between a whole note, which we've been doing a lot of. So the whole notes are down here. A whole note gets 4 beats, right? So 4 beats. Now, if you take a whole note with 4 beats and you cut it in half, you get a half note that gets 2 beats, all right? So hopefully that makes sense. Now look over here, half rests and whole rests. On the bottom, it shows you what a whole rest looks like. All right, it's kind of on a different line. It looks a little bit different than a half rest up here. Half rest gets 2 beats of silence. Whole rest takes up the whole measure and gets 4 beats of silence. All right, cool. Let's look down here at 1.11, going places. 1.11, going places. So at the very beginning of 1.11, going places. Let's see, ready to go. Here we go. Let's try it from the beginning. We're going to start out with our B flat, right, up here in first position. So how about we air band it, and we'll go through it all together, air banding it. Here we go. From the beginning, first position. Say these notes with me. 2, beginning, ready, and B flat, 1, 2, D, C, 2, 3, 4, and rest. 2, 3, 4, D, D, 1, 2, C, B flat, 2, 3, 4, B flat, 2, 3, 4. All right, guys, the big goal this week is to notice the difference between a B flat. Now, a B flat, remember, it's going to have that lowercase b, that flat symbol next to it. All right, and it's on, if you count up from the bottom, 1, 2, the second line from the bottom on the musical staff. That's where your B flat is, right? The C, we always can tell where the C is because it's on a space. If you count up from the bottom, it's on the 1, 2, the second space up from the bottom. And then the D is on that middle line, the third line up from the bottom. All right, that D is going to be on that line right there. We need to know the difference, and we need to know what our arm has to do for the slide position. All right, guys. So a half note, like we have at the very beginning of 1.11, going places. A half note kind of looks like a whole note, so it's empty inside, but it does, but it has a line going up, right, for that B flat. It's got that line going up. The line can also be going down. Like in the next measure, you have a D, and the line's going down from it. All right, so those are still half notes. A half note has to have a line going up or down from it. But then in the third measure, you have a C whole note because there's no line going up or down, and it takes up the whole measure. All right, cool. Hopefully you're ready. We're going to play this song all the way to the end. Play it with me, please. 1, 2, going places, and 1, 2. 1, 2, move your slide, and 1, 2. Rest, rest. Awesome. Good job, guys. Pause the video, go back and work on that if anything was not easy to go through. All right. Repetition is key. We've talked about that a lot. It's so important to just, make sure you're practicing them correctly, and then just over and over again. You're building muscles every single time you play, but make sure you're building them the right way. All right, so let's all check our posture. Feet flat on the ground, sitting up nice and tall, right? Left hand's holding that trombone. We bring the trombone up to our face. We don't bring our face down to the trombone. All right, cool. Guys, look at the next one down. So before that one, 1.12, we have this blue box. And in the blue box, it says fermata. Fermata. And it has like that little dot with a line over the top. Kind of looks like an eagle eye. All right, a fermata is, it says here, when playing on your own, hold a note with a fermata longer than its assigned value. So that just means, like if you look at the next song, at the very end, it has a fermata note, right, on the B flat. So it just means that when you have a fermata, you would normally hold that whole note for 4 beats. But with the fermata, we're going to hold it longer than usual. So we could hold it for like 5 beats or 6 beats or 8 beats or 10 beats. When you play it by yourself, you can pick how many beats you want to hold it. It doesn't really matter. It just has to be more than 4 beats. All right, so when we do this song today, why don't we play it and hold it for 6 beats? All right, that's a good number to hold it for. All right, look at 1.12, countdown. We are going to start at the beginning, and we're going to airband it first. So let's practice our slide positions together. Here we go. From the beginning on countdown. Say the names of the notes with me. I'm going to just say the first 2 measures, and then you're going to say them by yourself while I also go through the positions with you. All right, here we go. From the beginning, positions, and say the name of the notes. 2, beginning, ready, and B flat, 1, 2, C, C, 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, let's play it together. Here we go. 2, ready, and 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Whew, 6 beats. Nice job. Cool. All right, guys, remember, pause the video, go back, airband those, go through your positions. It will help so much if you do that, all right? And then play it when you're ready to play it, all right? Okay, and now let's look down. The last one that we're going to do today is number 1.13, turn around. Okay, so right above turn around in that blue box, it says repeat sign, all right? And you see it's got like a final bar line that we talked about before, and it's got 2 dots right in front of it, the final bar line. So when you see those 2 dots, it's called a repeat sign, and it just means you're going to play all the way to the end of that song, and when you get to the repeat sign, it's going to bounce you all the way back to the beginning, and you have to play it again. So look at 1.13, turn around. We're going to go all the way to the end of that song. We're going to play that B flat whole note, and then it has like the repeat sign, the 2 dots, and we're going to jump all the way back and play it again. All right, so let's first airband it one time. Just airband it one time. I'm going to say the first measure with you, and then you're going to say the rest of it by yourself. Here we go with our positions also. 2, say it with me, and D, 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 D. Rest, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. All right, good job, guys. So we're going to play it. And this time, we're going to repeat it all the way back to the beginning. Here we go, from the beginning on the D. 2, ready, go. Rest, rest. Repeat. Rest, rest. Awesome. Nice job, guys. Okay. So, notice whenever I'm playing and I get to a rest, I use that time to look to see what note's coming, and I move my slide to wherever that note is, okay? Use those rests. That's a time for you to look ahead to see what's coming next so you can get ready for it. Awesome, guys. Okay, make sure at the end of each time you practice that you empty your water from your water key, all right, or your spit valve. Empty that water. It's good to empty it into like a wastebasket, or you can get like a paper towel or an old newspaper and empty it into that. Do not just empty it onto your nice carpet or into wood floor. Do not do that. You can walk outside and empty it outside. It's up to you. Maybe talk to your parents about it, but a garbage can is always great. That's what I tend to use when I'm at home. Okay, guys, happy practicing. Hope that you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.